Alberto's finger is somewhere. I'm ready for a good time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Drama, Just Movies. And we are back this week with another review. But this time, we are not reviewing a movie. No. We are reviewing our first ever TV series on this channel. And we are starting with HBO's original, The Penguin. My name is Cameron, Alberto's finger, Kelly Smith. And I am joined by my esteemed colleague,
Bill, King of the Flightless Birds, Colin.
I like it. I like it. We are truly Gotham natives now if we wasn't before, right? So The Penguin, this is the new HBO original, obviously a spin-off of Matt Reeves' The Batman. If you haven't seen that movie, please do. However, let's get right into it. The Penguin, I will start first. When this show was announced, I was not incredibly excited. I was not incredibly interested. And dare I say, even when the trailer came out, it piqued my interest a bit more, but I wasn't overly excited. And that's simply because, I feel like anytime you have a great movie and you got told that there's a spin-off of that property that involves not to say the Penguin isn't a big villain, but a lesser known character, should we say, or lesser, a bit, not as big of a character. I always go to myself, this could go one of two ways. It might not be that really exciting. Boy, am I wrong. Wow. I mean, everyone was saying that this episode was a bloody masterpiece. And you know what? It's awesome. It is fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I think for me, to quickly sum up, I think it has everything personally that I think you'd want from a pilot episode of a TV show. I think that it has the story. I think that it has the setting. Obviously, Gotham helps with that. And I think that it has the characters. And, I absolutely love Sofia. She is frightening as hell.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell, you can't even really put it into words at this point. I'm not gonna give all the praise to the prosthetics because that looks good as well. His performance is tremendous, man. And obviously, I'm a Batman guy, and it's easy to have a show and go, this show takes place in Gotham, and as a result, you should already. That does it for you already, right? It should do it for you already, right? Or that's the belief. This is Gotham, right? If you're a Batman guy, Gotham should mean something to you. However, I think that they do a great job of just establishing these other areas of Gotham in this show while also connecting it to the events of Matt Reeves' The Batman that makes it really captivating. And I love a mobster like flick or show. I love a gang show, seeing, the underbelly of Gotham and seeing what's happening here between, the Falcones and the Maronis. And yeah, for me, it was excellent, man, excellent. And I love the ending as well. Really love the ending. What say you?
So I was kind of the same when they announced there was going to be a Penguin spin-off, pretty much for the same reason. It's like usually when there's a great film and then you do a spin-off and it's like you put less money into it because you think all the people are going to flock to it anyway. Honestly, I think it still has to convince me a little bit. I liked a lot of the parts of it. I liked the idea of Penguin just navigating this world of Maroni and Falcone. And just weaving between the two and trying to, get Maroni's help or work with him. And meanwhile, the Falcone's over there and he needs to kind of placate them. Well, otherwise he's going to be killed. I like that idea, and there's definitely somewhere to go to, and I'm curious where it goes. And I like his relationship with his mother. I think that scene was really sweet, and it kind of endeared me to the character, to Oz. So it's definitely a character I'd like to follow a little bit. And like you said, Colin Farrell's performance is amazing.
And that scene with the mum, you mentioned that. I think that is a great scene, really great scene, because it takes you in a direction at first where you think that the mum isn't aware of what he's been doing, and that the mum raised dare I say, a good little Catholic boy in Gotham that then eventually turns to the dark side. But then you actually realize that no, you can now see that part of his upbringing, you can see how part of his upbringing and his relationship with his mum led him to going down the path that he is with now. And it's really nice how you have that scene and then obviously that opening scene, when he's having the chat with Alberto, Falcone, I think is so powerful, when he's talking about, I can't remember the gangster's name, but the mobster that was, on his block when he was younger, and the effect that that had on him and him wanting to be remembered, and even though he's the underdog, he's very intelligent and is willing to, make his way around. And really fascinating. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, he definitely seems, he definitely is a character who wants the respect, right? That's why he does it. And that is the interesting part, because like you said, he
Yeah.
is an underdog, but he wants to be top dog. The only thing, yeah, that you mentioned it's set in Gotham and that should be enough, but I feel Gotham in the daytime is weird,
It
right?
always is.
It just it didn't feel like Gotham to me as much. It just felt like, I don't know, Brooklyn, New York, something like that. A little bit more. And I think it's the daytime stuff.
Yeah.
Because we've seen, I mean, we've been watching Batman Begins, so we've seen a Gotham that's a little bit more grounded. It doesn't have to be Tim Burton Gotham. But yeah, it's like in the day with the light and the sunlight, it looks a little bit too normal neighborhood.
But I think that's the interesting thing, right? Because Gotham has always been showcased so much in nighttime. When you see it in daytime, it's a bit difficult to
Yeah.
kind of have that same vibe and feeling. But I did feel like it did a good enough job, even
Mm.
though it was in the daytime. It still did feel like a crime-ridden city, and I did enjoy the
Yeah.
idea of exploring the more poorer areas of Gotham in comparison to the more suburbs and more richer parts of Gotham, like obviously where the Falcones are based. But I'm really excited to see where this goes. I think that this being a HBO original does raise the expectations, but in a good way. I think that if this is a HBO show, you are to expect the best. And I think based on this first episode, you should expect the best because I'm really enjoying where this is going or where it possibly will go. And the fact that Batman is not even he's referenced once, but you don't see him and he's hardly referenced. Like for me, I always find that tough usually with any kind of spin-offs. But it wasn't. Yeah, I'm really enjoying seeing this other area of Gotham, and I think that
Yeah.
it's expanding and building on Matt Reeves' world in a way that I actually didn't think that would actually be possible. So I'm excited. Are you excited for the rest of the show?
I am actually, yeah. And like you said, like Batman is only reference, but I think it's enough to just follow the Penguin on his rise to power. And you mentioned like mob films as well, and I'm really a sucker for those as well.
Yeah, and I think that's the last thing I'll say. Like, this is a gangster show. Like, this is. Don't think that when you hear Penguin, you're thinking that this is, Penguin with his umbrella and he's just having a great time. Like, no, this is a exactly. This is a gangster show. It's a gritty, it's dark, it carries on the same tone as Matt Reeves, the Batman, but it also expands on it in many ways as well. So obviously we have a new review system here on our channel that we've been using now for the last couple of reviews of our movies. And coincidentally, it is in the vein of the Penguin itself, it's a slush puppy system. We call it IC, whether it be IC or slush puppies or Tango Ice Blast, Vimto Ice Blast, whatever you call it. Over here in the UK, we call them, well, a variety of things. But we're going to go with ICs. But today, actually, you know what? Maybe we should just go with slush puppies today in the vein of Penguin, perhaps. So we go with our review score instead of how many numbers out of 10. We're going to say how many slush puppies or ICs are we going to give it out of 10 today? What say you?
Me, I'd give it a tentative kind of 7, I think. I want to see more of the show. It still hasn't got me yet, but I'm curious to see more.
Okay, perfect. Well, listen, man, I'm sipping on that slush puppy and I'm mixing all the flavors as much as I possibly can because I'm gonna give this first episode a solid 10 out of 10. I'm hooked.
Oh
I'm
my
hooked. I'm
God!
excited. The penguin has got me by his beak or whatever it is that they have. I want to wear Falcone's ring. Alberto's finger is somewhere. I'm ready for a good time. So I'm going with 10 ICs or 10 slush puppies out of 10. You're going with 7 slush
Yeah.
puppies out of 10. So here we go. We're locked in for the next 7 weeks. It's exciting time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will be our review of episode 1 of HBO's new original series, The Penguin. We are No Drama, Just Movies. If you like our content here, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our channel. We will very much so appreciate it. Please like on this video, comment, share with all your friends. We are just two movie and now TV loving friends who love to talk about anything in the world of movies and, of course, TV. And we'd like to have that discussion with other people as well. So please subscribe to our channel. We'll be releasing weekly movie reviews as well now as weekly TV reviews. We'll be reviewing every single week, every episode of The Penguin until the season finale. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cameron Alberto's finger, Kelly Smith, and I am joined by my esteemed colleague,
Phil, King of the Flightless Birds, Colin.
There we go. That's it. We're going back to Gotham, and so should you. Check out The Penguin on HBO. Once again, we are No Drama, Just Movies, and we will see you very, very soon. Take care, guys.
Bye.